Can't do anything more with that. Okay, let's keep going. What are we gonna see out of this?
There they all
Something's not right.
Uh-oh.
Flark.
Ugh, this is a mutiny.
It was an execution.
I ain't never seen cops kill each other.
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
And which side survived?
But this door's about to open.
All right, everyone stay low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look.
They're flarking glowing. Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
Yeah.
We need a plan.
We should seize the element of surprise.
Are we really gonna open fire on Novacore?
They don't look like Novacore to me.
It is unfortunate they were not accepted.
Oh.
They will understand once they are returned.
I did not expect that I would again follow Novacore.
You're not alone there, Drax! That looks like we caught them with their pants down!
That would be a This confrontation will not benefit our fight.
That's what we get for paying fines.
Not gonna lie, I thought they were in some kind. I thought they were doing some kind of finisher move on them, and I was just watching, and then they weren't.
That is much more informative.
Those who resist must be purged.
Do your thing, Gamora!
I'm on it!
Oh shit, he doesn't care. The shield means he doesn't care. Interesting.
My blades will be the ultimate surprise.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, I can't get to him to hurt him, right? He's too high.
Coming explosion! Watch it, Drax!
That Cuckoo Novacore soldier keeps deploying floaters!
I say time for a little crowd control. Take him out.
Smoke the rocket! Now, Gamora!
Target's wide open!
Ha! Good luck with those mines now.
Wait, can I get around to there? Oh, does this lead around? Okay.
What have you done with Centurion
Maybe
Rex?
that's
Toss
who they
it!
were looking for!
What the fuck? That's not where someone was.
Stab.
My great strength.
Wait, where'd he go?
Utilized.
Oh.
Cut it free, Gamora! Gamora, cut him down!
I thought you'd never... Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
Talk about a rude awakening!
What the fuck? Where did that guy come from?
Guess what goes around comes around!
This still doesn't explain why the station was empty!
I heard on their comms they're doing some sort of sweep! What would make them turn on each other?
Budget cuts.
Rip them off, Drax! Death has come! You disgrace the uniform you wear!
They don't seem too concerned
Ow.
about honor!
Hi.
Finish them before reinforcements show up!
What do you think I'm trying to do? Smash it, Gamora! Gamora!
This battle is proving too worthy!
Might want to check on that,
Sick of
Peter!
those tests and mines.
How do I free him?
Looks like the whole station's gone nuts.
When it... Oh, I killed that guy, I guess?
It's not the shield, it's the mud! Enough already!
Look, pathetic! Don't make me ask for help!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
Wait.
I didn't know cops could mutiny.
I can't believe
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't understand how to free him. Like, I've walked up to him. There's no option to free him. There's nothing like to shoot that's tying him down or anything. Hopefully this gets them out of it.
Everywhere we turn, our enemy confounds us, Peter Quill.
Hello? He's not saying anything. What? Okay, that was weird. Like, the sound just cut out from their voices?
It's tough out there. But have you forgotten who we are? We fear none.
What? What's going on? What is going on with the sound? This is weird. It's just bugged.
Bring it on!
What is next, Peter
Are they
Quill?
up? They're up. Okay. Gamora, do your thing. Drax, do your thing. Rocket, do your thing.
I just wanted to see Centurion Corral.
Maybe that's who they were looking for!
Now, Gamora!
Oh, very nice.
Watch your butts! The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment!
This won't hurt! Much!
Our honorable intentions have gone wide!
That's what I get for doing the right thing! Nice surprise, man!
Oh, get him.
Turn on each other!
Nice. Get him. Hell yeah.
Pride has a solid life insurance policy.
Okay, that was actually kind of hard, but it was fun. I have no idea how to get them out of that tied down state.
You don't say.
Is the only issue. Because walking up to them provided no button prompt to get them up. There was no way to shoot anything that was tying them down.
A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us. And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's
Or
not
she
what
might
I'm
be
doing.
one of them.
She's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corel, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on! Seriously, Corel?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off the Stashed Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I'd prefer the rodent's plan.
At least we tried.
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
They're just a computer, not God.
Rocket, come on!
Come on! I told you we should have left.
And we are! I'm on board! Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle.
Alright.
Come on, Rocket, you can't stay mad at me.
Wanna bet?
After the last one.
How about you just don't piss me off any further till we're all
Uh-oh.
smart and rock?
Intruders with siege junction.
We're fighting our way out! Not allowing us to pay our fine! I shall break their bones!
Throw that, Drax!
I do not have corners!
Oh, love to see it.
Let's see those Brett. Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
At least it doesn't seem contagious!
Are we certain these Novacore are the enemy?
Glowing isn't headed that way, Drax. Guess they know we're here now.
Let's put them down quickly and push forward!
Any idea where we're going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking.
We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
I am trying to destroy!
Okay, that went well, I think. Hi.
Can we talk about it later?
Ah! The purple glow does not make their smells harder! Rat!
Has to be done!
Anyone else want some? Apparently, yes.
Orders ain't really my thing.
Just be careful with those bombs!
Eh. I'll be taking those.
Nova Corps.
Hopefully all Nova Corps isn't like these guys!
About time!
Guess they know we're here now!
Yeah, well, there ain't gonna be any witnesses.
Let loose, Rocket!
Are we certain these Nova Corps are the enemy?
Gamora! Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
Perhaps they have developed bioluminescence.
Groot, you're up!
So much for a dessert station!
So much for paying our fine and leaving.
Fix that
Nice.
Raccoon Nova Corpsman's clock!
Ability.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going.
This is really fun. I'm having a great time with this. Right. Did we want to get this? Spirals up in the air, lobbing several grenades at the enemies below. Moderate damage and heavy stagger. I could. Or, what was Gamora's next one? Strikes single enemy, moderate damage, followed by a wave of energy that deals moderate stagger to everyone behind. Drax has the charge. Wait, can I get level 3 without getting level 2? That's pretty good. That could be pretty good. Rocket. That just pulls everyone into place. A grenade that releases several darts that deal shock and light stagger to each enemy. I feel like the bomb is just going to be better. Let's get this. I feel like I'm not using this much because it's just like kind of whatever. And I'm only using this on rare occasions. So I feel like if I get this, I'll actually use Peter's abilities more because this is more like generally useful, I feel. So let's grab that. And let's continue on. This is... I wasn't expecting them to already be ahead of me for some reason.
More up than this, but it's a start.
This is really cool.
Never
This is really
thought I'd
cool.
be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out
What's
of
the
it.
promise? Hello. Nova Corps outfit for Groot. That's not Groot. How have we already got like half of Groot's outfits and we've still got none for Gamora and one for Drax now? I am Groot. Rocket addendum. Don't get me wrong, there's some weird looking flakers in Nova Corps. I've seen tentacles, wings, 2 heads. But when we were going to disguise ourselves as bucketheads for a quick job, Groot just wasn't selling it. Why did we ever think this would work? Who am I kidding? Groot probably would join him if they asked nice like. This is literally just his Guardians character, but in the outfit. I mean, let's try it and see what it looks like in game.
Sweep Sector 7. The intruders must be
I
found.
knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw mutiny of the entire station.
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just
Okay, I
suck it
kind of like this. Let's keep this for a little bit. I don't know how long, but a little bit. This is a long hallway to shimmy down. What are we about to see?
Look,
Are they praying?
What the fuck?
what the hell have we wandered into?
What is this thing?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right? Come on,
Let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
It's like
What
we
the
stumbled on
fuck?
some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
Yeah, but our ship
We
will
should
still get
probably tell
disabled
someone.
after a certain amount of time.
Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs.
This door's locked.
I said down here.
There's already dead bodies down there. I'm feeling like down there is gonna go badly. You know? Okay, nothing to find.
Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine. Let's just look around. Let's just stumble onto a Flarkin cult mutiny.
Alright, cope.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
To who?
You!
Too late.
Groot, tell Mr. One more room him and me are done. Fine. Quill, Groot says you and me are done.
This is not productive to our egress from this station.
So, you think...
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here.
Hi.
Urge the faithless.
Flarkin stuck. Can nothing go easy?
How many times did I say we should leave?
Will you let it go? Hold up,
It seems the sorcerer we saw has bewitched Nova Corps.
Let's hope we don't get the chance to ask.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Pump it out of big guy!
Brace yourself!
Holy fuck, okay.
Milano!
R73-4, PO!
You don't stand a chance!
I swear! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
What the fuck? What just hit me? Oh, the fucking sniper. God damn it.
Let's see how they like it!
We should have trusted the Romans instincts!
See? He gets it.
Chop them up!
Nice to meet you! Keep an eye out for the big one we saw!
You seem pretty caught up in that whole magic show. Flip of a new one.
With pleasure!
Normal attacks aren't working!
Perhaps the sorcerer imbued them with special powers!
There's no such thing as
God damn it. Oh wait, it is piercing the barrier. It is piercing the barrier, sort of.
Let's go.
Oh!
Reach the shield!
Yo, that was sick. Wait,
Good
what?
work,
He's still
you
up?
I don't think we need to worry about those mines!
Watch my Flarkin back while I deal with this door.
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just... Sure.
That was really fun. Man, I'm really enjoying the combat in this game.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Especially as I'm getting more,
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator? Those Nova barely got a shot off before they were gunned down by them glowy ones.
Gamora's right. At least I hope she is. They can't all be dead.
Yeah, I mean, Nikki
Most
isn't,
of them
right?
switched sides.
I mean, some of them must have escaped.
You were referring to your former lover and the child.
I've got to believe Corel was on that ship.
Yeah, well, believing don't make it so.
Yeah, but Nikki sent the message to us saying that shit had gone down. So she's obviously fine because she wouldn't tell us that if...
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
Perhaps they were not acting of their own free will.
That's the guy. That's the
is
fucking
that-
dude.
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's fucking go already.
so funny. That's the payoff to that little bit with fucking moving him around, is that you just see him
How
go
long do I
fucking
have to
sailing
listen
by.
to you two squabbling?
We're not squabbling, we're just disagreeing loudly.
Besides, he started it.
Boop.
All right, hangar, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
Favorite person, Muscles.
Are you serious?
No, not really.
Always.
There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL. Done. All right. Bay is clear. Extending catwalks. And... Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
Alright.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Destroy the clamps. 0 out of 6.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar.
Let us deal
None
with
can
this
escape her
Focus
light.
on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down.
Should I just ignore them whilst and just run around and
There's
do
another
this?
one.
All right.
That might actually be bad for my health.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terran music.
We've got more incoming!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches.
Almost got real on the core!
Okay, where are the other two?
And turn up the music. How's it going in there, Rocket?
Oh, fuck. I'm not seeing the other two. There's 2 more clamps. Where?
This glow is hardly beautiful.
Where the fuck are the other clamps?
You are missing all the fun, little beast.
I don't understand. There's 2 more clamps, but there's nothing else attached to the ship.
Got away on that ship.
Oh wait, maybe this? No, that's not it.
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches.
Oh,
Engines are hot. Seat warmers warming.
Oh shit!
I got her.
Careful.
You want to do it?
Get ready.
Now! Move, move, move!
bye! Now the question is, did Corell's ship leave because they were escaping, but the fact that they stayed there for so long means probably no, which means the ship was probably, like, infected with this
Now
whatever.
what?
Okay, so to prevent what happened last time happening this time, I'm not going to go around the ship now and talk to everyone and then save and end off. Because then it might do the same thing again it did last time and have to redo some bits. So, let's take care of that now. So, instead, let us continue on with our reading of stuff. We got up to the first bit here. Promised Corel we'd pay it, so we're paying it. We followed Corel's ship to a Nova station called The Rock, but it's like everyone is on break. Rocket's still pissed and wanted to bail, but I got him to hack security, so we could keep looking. Technically breaking in, but we had no choice. This place is a ghost town. It's like Nova Corps just abandoned the whole station. Weird. We found one guy in a holding cell and let him out, I think? Hope neither of us end up regretting that. I think I preferred the ghost town. After eavesdropping on some bizarre radio chatter, we stumbled on some sort of standoff between two groups of Nova Corps. Weirder still, one side was glowing purple, and they gunned down the other guys. Fought our way through, only to watch Corel's ship take off, and now Rocket's blaming the whole thing on me. Hopefully we can make it back to the Milano without running into any more hostile troops. This whole station has gone nuts. We saw a bunch of Nova Corps and this big robed guy, a priest, all praying to some glowing gold thing that was sucking light out of them. It was flarked. Hope Corel and the kid got out okay. We got the Milano out of dry dock, props to Drax's elephant memory, just in time for Nova Corps to lock the place down. Rocket says he can patch into the ship's controls, but will need to take care of the docking clamps holding her in place. Escape the Rock, but no one seems to agree on what to do next. We need to talk to someone with authority who won't see us as bad guys, and if anyone fits that description, it's my old pal, Cosmo, Noah's head of security. Besides, maybe Rocket will calm down if I let his guy look at that Nova tracker. Alright. Is there any more characters unlocked to look at? Yes, there's this dude. Have we really just missed a character entirely? Like, it's unlocking them in order, right? There's the Guardians first, then his mum, then we found the llama early on, then we went to the Nova Corps and met these guys, then we headed down to this planet, met Lady Hellbender, then we fought the Dweller, and now we fought this guy. Or, not fought this guy, like, let him out. But then there's this one, which just, I don't understand how that's not unlocked. It's just possible to miss entire, like, named characters with backstory and shit? Jack Flag. The self-described hero Jack Flag hails from Earth. There, he trained vigorously with a group of problem-solvers called Stars and Stripes to hone his martial arts. Flag was recently arrested on Contraxia for impersonating a Nova Corpsman, which involved a shoddy costume, a second-rate brothel, and an elaborate extortion scheme. His story about how he got there changes each time he's interviewed, ranging from dimensional travel to a top-secret mission to save the universe. The Worldmine's lie detectors have never beeped so much. Flag has begged Nova Corps to contact the Captain multiple times, who he claims will vouch for at least one of his stories. First appeared back in 1994. I have never heard of Jack Flag, but apparently he's been around longer than I have. So, sure. The Galactic War, we read this, but it's got an update, I guess? Has it? The aggressors were the Chitauri. We definitely read all this. Why has it still got an exclamation mark? I don't know. Is that just a bug? Okay, creatures. Oh, there's a lot. Voxiplode. Voxiplodes were created in a Rigelian bioweapon lab as an efficient way to disable an enemy ship from inside. A hull-breaching Boar missile delivered the payload and unleashed havoc upon the unsuspecting crew. The Voxiplode's method of locomotion is extremely simple, dropping and rolling along its gelatinous, thorny surface. It has an eye on each of its faces used to locate enemy life forms, but also to spot and coordinate with others of its kind. A Voxiplode swarm is capable of significant damage. Its deadliest trait, however, is its ability to reform into more Voxiplodes if it is torn into pieces, adding more numbers to its horde. The Rigellans underestimated the resilience of their creatures, causing significant post-war complications after the Galactic War ended and cleanup began. Wurrum. Wurrums are one of the most adaptive species in the galaxy, and it's not unusual to find them on any planet bearing life. They're known to plant their larvae in anything, especially fruits and veg, later infesting the creatures that eat them. Ugh. Xenobiologists believe the booming animal trade market has almost single-handedly seeded these creatures onto multiple worlds. Without host plants to support their young, they are also capable of producing large masses of eggs. Crews fighting in the Galactic War reported waking up to find whole ship chambers covered in egg structures. The basic Wurum has an impressive mass and uses its body to whip and crush its prey, intending to prevent escape by breaking bones. It is also capable of a thick slime spray, which weighs down and binds anything trying to escape. Sholok. The Sholok is a nasty creature from Chitauri Prime that is often used as an interrogation tool. Its original name, Char-Loch, translates roughly to screaming chair, but not for any sound the creature makes. Captured resistance soldiers during the Galactic War feared being Sholocked by the enemy, and for good reason. The Chitauri appear to have bred these beasts to have larger spikes and sharper edges than nature intended. Normally kept secure in the belly of a Chitauri vessel, many Sholocks were set loose upon the enemy if the ship was about to be lost to a boarding party. Moniscobule. These unusual creatures are found exclusively in Nova Corps' post-war wreckage dump, the Quarantine Zone. The fact that they were never seen before led scientists to believe it was a mutation caused by the radiation and toxic substances which crashed within the crashed ships. Genetic analysis concluded that the Moniscobule was originally a Huskian spindle rat, a common breed of vermin found aboard many deep spaceships. This mutation has increased its size tenfold and distorted its body to the point where it's unrecognizable. Nova Corps has assured scientists that these unfortunate beasts will be sealed away and destroyed with the rest of the hazardous contents of the Quarantine Zone bubble. Acanti. Legends about the Acanti say that these giant space whales are spiritual knowledge seekers who travel the cosmos in search of ancient wisdom and then upon their impending deaths hurl themselves into stars so that their souls may pass onto the next Acanti. These tales certainly do not match the Acanti living on Seknarf 9 under the care of the Monster Queen. But Lady Hellbender has an explanation. She claims her Acanti are rescues, taken from the Brood who wanted to use them as spacefaring vessels. Her whales had been lobotomized, robbed of their free will. She has returned what she could to them. They fly free and are welcome to leave should they again seek the stars. Instead, they remain near their saviour. Oddly, these creatures known for their peaceful nature fight vigorously to protect their queen. Jackogel. These deceptively slow-moving gelatinous cubes often surprise their prey by hurling themselves forward or ambushing from above. The strange biology of a Seknarfian Jackogel consists of a living crystal core surrounded by a protective digestive barrier of slime. Xenobiologist Fur Gom has run several extensive experiments to measure the creature's intelligence, but she concluded that they don't actually think outside of 4 basic commands: see food, move towards food, kill food, eat food. Fergom updated her list upon discovering more evolved Jackogels deep in the Seknarfian wilds. It now includes shred food with crystal spikes and explode. Nice. Mantane. Mantane are airborne predatory beasts that were nearly hunted to extinction for their pliable hides and the delicious egg clusters they carry upon their backs. Mantane caviar is one of the most frequently smuggled goods in the galaxy. However, they are not easy prey. What would appear to be fangs near the front of their skulls are venomous stingers, unrelated to their mouths. A deep sting from the female of this species causes excruciating pain, if not death. The male sting causes mild irritation. Unfortunately, there is no way to identify which is which without a lab analysis, since all Mantane produce and carry eggs. The Mantane are thriving once again on Seknarf 9 thanks to the Monster Queen's preservation efforts. Slacker Beast. Slacker beasts can be found throughout the wilds of Seknarf 9. They're extremely fast, sleek quadrupeds with fang-filled splayed faces. Although they rely heavily on scent to hunt, they do have a set of rudimentary eyes within their mouth structures. An aggressive slacker beast might roar to get a better look at its victim. Its bite is deadly, but its tail is an even bigger cause for concern. Slacker beasts have evolved the ability to freeze prey with a glowing barb, a skill they use to trap their primary food source, the Jackogel. But on a monster planet like Seknarf 9, even the fearsome slacker beast sits low on the food chain. They are a frequent meal for Lady Hellbender's much larger monsters. Common Barbwing. The Seknarfian common barbwing wears its entire digestive system on the outside. Its stomach extends along the entire length of its underbelly and is covered in tiny, fanged, feeding sphincters. Ugh. Using its taloned wings and its impressive pinchers, it traps its prey, wrapping its entire body around the other animal to eat. Because it seeks exposed flesh, it's typical for a barb wing to target a person's face and neck. Seknafian locals know that when they encounter an attack of this nature, it's often more humane to just shoot the victim. Warthos. The Kayan Warthos is a towering quadruped capable of carrying 50 times its own weight, making it an exceptional beast of burden. It has enormous tusks it uses to burrow into the sides of rocky cliffs. When Kayans hear this thunderous sound, they immediately rally their defenses. A Warthos protecting its den can easily tear down an entire village. The Monster Queen of Seknav 9 owns nearly as many Warthos as there are on Kai. She has used them to reconstruct her palace, transport goods, and as the backbone of her personal monster army. She treats her beasts so well, they pose no threat to her property. Then there's a missed one. And then the Tara Tara. The Tara Tara is an odd little creature from MacLeod 4 that looks like a pile of eyeballs bursting out a tiny frame. However, it can convincingly mimic just about any living creature it sees, even shrinking or enlarging its mass to pull off the deception. Its meek appearance is another trick, as it will often lure in a much larger beast looking for an easy meal, and then transform into something even bigger. Though the Tara Tara appears to be of average animal intelligence, its camouflage is not just visual. It imitates scent and even behaviour so expertly that another beast's own family cannot tell the difference. As such a dangerous and entertaining evolutionary oddity, the Tara Tara remains in high demand by monster collectors. And then 3 missed ones, followed by the Otrugi. The Otrugi is one of Seknav 9's largest beasts, capable of growing as tall as the tree line itself. Unfortunately, the former ruler priests slaughtered the largest of the herd to build ritual structures within their gargantuan bones. The fiercely protected Otrugi that remain on the planet are adolescents and will not reach their full size for thousands of rotations. The Otrugi uses its sturdy shoulder blades to pinch and clip the tallest branches, depositing various fruits onto its flat back. Its prehensile tubes reach up and sort through its food and then deliver it to its mouth. The flat horn on an Otrugi's skull and its deadly claws are used exclusively for defense. It is a herbivore. Nice. Should we do... Okay, there's quite a lot here. Whatever, let's just do it. The Quill Farm. Originally built by Gene and Molly Quill, this humble earth farm is St. Charles, Missouri, produced and sold grain to the local community. It was inherited by their daughter, Meredith, who raised her son, Peter, on the property. While the family lived a relatively simple life, neighbours reported 2 separate instances of unusual disturbances, such as loud noises and bright lights. In a police report of the first occurrence, Meredith confessed to holding a large rock music party in the back field. The hundreds of reports of the second occurrence have all been heavily redacted and reveal no details. The Milano. Formerly a fighter in the Ravager's pirate fleet, the Milano has seen her share of combat and has been impounded numerous times for various charges. She's a warp-capable M-class ship with impressive scouting, speed, and a modified arsenal capable of downing much larger vessels. Nova Corps records show the Milano's involvement in the Galactic War, though the details have mostly been redacted. During those cycles, her repair records have listed her irreparably damaged on 3 different occasions. Apparently, her pilot refuses to give up on her. Updated records have registered the Milano to the Gardeners of the Galaxy. All Ravager vessels follow the same designation pattern, naming the vessel after a wife or lover. We can assume the Milano is named for the current pilot's past love interest. Who was this Milano? Was she a pirate as well? Half-World. Half-World is a planet in the Keystone Quadrant split almost directly in half, with one side covered in lush forest and the other completely industrialized. As an important asset of the Kree Empire, Half-World was expected to bolster its military might with experimental weapon projects. Primarily focusing on AI and robotics such as the massive Kree sentries, they soon realized they had a valuable unexploited resource, animals living deep in the woods. Thus the Kree hybrid program began. Abducted animals found themselves altered by bioengineering, their brains augmented with AI, and their bodies physically enhanced. A rare few even gained sentience, which created several violent incidents, and at least one reported escape. The hybrids did go on to fight in the Galactic War, and most of them were sacrificed as acceptable losses while creating distractions or holding the line just a bit longer for the Kree soldiers to survive. Half-World has gone silent since the war, and it's unclear whether the experiments continue. The Quarantine Zone is a massive graveyard of Galactic War debris, including wrecked vessels, giant robots, explosives, and biological weapons. With no safe way to dispose of all this dangerous cargo, Nova Corps agreed to seal it all away in a protective sphere. It wasn't a sphere, it was more like a pill shape, right? The contents inside are bound together with an aggressive Ebrium-based nanoresin cluster foam. The foam will continue to expand and adhere to any surface, pulling all of the scrap together and eventually filling the sphere entirely. The process is currently ongoing, with new wreckage still hauled to the quarantine zone and added to the pile. Until the task is complete, the Nova Corps frigate Huddle's Hope continues to patrol the area to make sure any contraband stays out of the hands of would-be thieves. Wrecked mining vessel. Several interstellar mining vessels can be found within the quarantine zone wreckage. Though they were not directly involved in the Galactic War, they were recovered from the DSOR mining colony after a deadly outbreak ravaged its fleet. Many of these plague ships were marked for containment. One particular ship appears to be the chosen nesting ground of a stray Acanti, but Nova Corps has not tried to capture the massive beast. The wreckage has been marked off limits. Clearly, some sort of explosion ripped it apart from inside, but the residual radiation is unlike anything on record. Unwilling to risk the health of Nova Corpsmen, the World Mind decided to seal the vessel inside a nanoresin tomb with the rest of the debris. Huddle's Hope is a Nova Corps frigate currently tasked with patrolling the quarantine zone and assisting with peacekeeping in the surrounding sector. She's fully crewed with staff ranging from custodians to Nova Centurions, with Centurion Co-Rel serving as her current captain. Like every Nova Corps vessel, Huddle's Hope maintains a constant link with the Xandarian World Mind through its bridge's Nexus hub. The frigate is equipped with heavy Nova Force weaponry, both lethal and incapacitating, and has significant capacity for impounded ships and prisoner transport. While the presence of a Nova Corps ship is intended to inspire peace and hope, it also serves as an intentional display of power to discourage criminal activity. Given the lethal nature of the wreckage contained in the quarantine zone, Huddle's Hope has one of the most important missions in the Nova Corps. Seknarf 9 is known as much for its monstrous storms as for its monsters. It is a planet of extremes, with torrential rain and lightning storms battering the rocky peaks, and a lush underjungle full of deadly predators below. Beast traders seeking to make a profit should know the planet's violent weather seasons and schedule to visit during those, rather than risk a landing in the impenetrable weather seasons. It is a sanctuary world, housing the galaxy's deadliest beasts, which have free reign over the wilds. Hunting is forbidden, but poachers who defy the law rarely escape the planet. Seknarf 9 was famously neutral in the Galactic War, instead focused on its own civil war as its current ruler, Lady Hellbender, rose to power. Her authority encompasses the entire planet, and any business there must go through her. Hellbender's fortress on Seknarf 9 serves many important functions. It is the Grand Palace of the world's unquestioned ruler, an awesome display of her power, a centre for monster traders and diplomats to barter with the Monster Queen, a barracks and hangar for her impressive army, and perhaps most importantly, a pen for breeding and caring for her extensive collection of terrible beasts. The fortress was originally a religious temple built by Seknarf 9's oppressive ruling priests, and was designed to worship their monster gods. Many lives were taken within these walls, both from cycles and cycles of sacrifice, and the bloody slaughter of the priests themselves when Lady Hellbender rose against them. And lastly, the Rock. Built into the side of a large asteroid in the Teo system, the Rock is a primary Nova Corps station tasked with overseeing all peacekeeping operations for a dozen sectors. It is a deep space extension of New Xandar, allowing consultation and diplomacy with the World Mind as well as serving as a dispatch for Nova Corps operations. Thousands of Nova Corps workers live within the Rock and help to maintain the station, oversee more business-related tasks, and provide law enforcement. After the Galactic War left Nova Corps in ruins, reconstruction efforts focused simultaneously on New Xandar and the Rock. The World Mind believed that the Corps could not remain on the defensive, but would need to extend their presence back into the galaxy at large. There we go. Good stuff. So, that is it for today. When we come back, we will go around the ship, we'll talk to everyone, Rocket in particular, as he is a bit unhappy with us at the moment. And then it seems like we'll be heading to nowhere, which is cool, because that is a location I actually know from the films. It's the like hollowed out skull of a celestial, right? Something like that. So that should be a good time. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanks for watching. See you then.